You know how everyone is always saying new year, new me, okay? So what exactly are you gonna do right now to start walking out that new you? What are you gonna do right now to start making the changes that you want to see next year? Welcome to another episode of Wisdom Wednesday. My name is Hazel Tariro. If you have not done so already, please be sure to click on that subscribe button and share this video so that other people can gain some wisdom. Today we are going to be talking about writing our goals, writing our vision that we know what we are working towards or what we are aiming towards. As usual, we are going to start with the Proverbs of the day, which is in the book of Habakkuk, however you say his name. Hey, Jesus. Chapter 2, verse 2, which reads, "Then the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain on the tablets, that he may run who reads it." So we have now come to the end of 2020, which has been a very difficult year for a lot of us. It's been hard, you know, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of, just bad news. However, we are about to step into a new year, a new season. And so I want to encourage you to write down your vision, write down what you are expecting out of 2021. I'm gonna just give myself as an example. Before 2020, I actually wrote down my goals. I wrote down my 2020 vision, okay? And the theme of my year was discipline and consistency. That was my goal for 2020, and I wrote it down before I even entered the year. I wrote down the goals that I wanted to achieve financially, the goals that I wanted to achieve physically in terms of my fitness and health. I wrote down the goals that I wanted to achieve in terms of my art. And I wrote down goals that I wanted to achieve in terms of knowledge and increasing, working on my mind, working on growing in knowledge, learning things, what I wanted to learn. And I wrote those goals down and I placed it on a wall next to my bed so that every time I wake up, I look at my vision, I look at the goal for the year, and it helped me to work harder. It helped me to focus on that which I wanted to achieve. And if you want to go somewhere in life, you have to know where you're heading. And when you write things down, it just helps in terms of narrowing the direction, the things that you need to do in order to reach those goals. And that's the same principle I believe that, we all need to follow by writing down our visions, writing down our goals, not only of the year, but even of what you aim to achieve in the next 5 years. I have a long-term and a short-term goals. So I write my long-term goals and then I write my short-term goals that will help me to achieve those long-term goals. Especially in finances, you need to write down your vision. You need to write down where you want to be and how you aim to get there. So I just wanted to encourage you today, before we enter into the new year. You know how everyone is always saying new year, new me, okay? So what exactly are you going to do right now to start walking out that new you? What are you going to do right now to start making the changes that you want to see next year? And I believe that before you start thinking about making the changes, I believe in writing it down, making that vision plain, taking it out of your head and putting it on paper and placing it somewhere where you can see every day. And there's something about seeing something every day, your goal every day, like being reminded. It just makes you want to work hard for it and attain it. Other things that you can do as well is do vision boards. You can, if you're a visual person like me, you can just print out photos of what you want to achieve or what you want to attain. It's crazy because everything that I wrote down on my goals, on my vision for this year, is come to fruition. So it's been wonderful in regards of like achieving my goals. And when you write down your goals, What's another word that's not be realistic? Write down things that you know you will be able to achieve at that moment in time, and then when you achieve it, aim to surpass those goals. Because I don't want to say be realistic, because sometimes it's just negative. It comes from negative vibes of, oh, you can't do it, be realistic, it's not gonna happen. And I don't want to say that. So all I just want to say is, when you write down your goals, make sure you can write something that you can attain. And once you are able to attain that thing, then aim to surpass that goal. Aim higher. So before we get into the new year, write down the goals, write down your visions, write down what you want to achieve next year. Write down, although yes, like, you know, things are uncertain next year, but there's nothing wrong. And it's okay if your plans change. That's another thing, because my original plan for this year changed completely. I wanted to travel this year. I wanted to go France. I wanted to go Zimbabwe. But listen, plans changed, obviously, with Corona and this and that and the other. Guys, that's about it for today. Just something to encourage you guys and motivate you to write down your vision and get ready to walk into this new season knowing the direction that you are heading. Guys, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, my art page on Instagram as well. And yeah, and guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.